Hello friend, I'm so excited that you're here. It is Friday and you might be wondering why I'm holding a bunch of canned goods. Well, if you keep watching, you're going to find out. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I love talking about writing and writing tips, publishing tips. Love chatting with other authors and people in the writing and publishing world. So if you like interviews with authors and agents and narrators and more, then be sure to hit subscribe and follow along because we're going to have a lot of fun here. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I was holding all the canned goods, right? Okay, so today I wanted to kind of just talk about a recap from February and also my goals moving forward in March, since it's already the third month of the year. Can you believe that? I cannot. So I just wanted to share with you guys some good news. So February was a really good big month for me because I lost a lot of weight. I lost 10 pounds this month. So I ended up going to the closet and finding a bunch of pantry items that equal out how much weight I lost. And it's a lot, if you can see. We'll just hold it there like that. And some are different can sizes because I couldn't find all of them. But oh my word, you guys. And I still have like 3 more cans. Like 3 more cans of stuff. Like, I lost a lot of weight. So I'm just gonna end up putting them back here so that you can see them.
I'm sure my cat's gonna be like, what are you doing? A ton of different ones here. Hopefully that doesn't fall.
So I lost that much weight. Yay, right? Okay, so super great month, I swear. It was so good. And with a recap from my Writer Getting Fit series that I like talking about, if you follow me on Instagram, I sometimes do weekly updates about how I am doing with my health and my fitness and my nutrition as a writer. Because as you know, as writers, we sit a lot. So as you can tell, February was a very good month for me. And how did I do it? I've just been eating a lot more veggies and a lot more water and cutting out like added sugars, and really, I still get to enjoy the things that I love. Like, if I want a brownie, I can have brownie, but I don't eat all the brownies. I only have one and I fully enjoy that brownie. So that is something that has been really good. So that's one area that I accomplished my goal for the month. I lost 10 pounds. So that was exciting. But other than that, I just wanted to kind of hop on and kind of share some of the other things that I did last month and, kind of some big wins from last month, which was exciting. So last month I ended up having a Kickstarter on Kickstarter. I had my project on Kickstarter, and Kickstarter's been getting a lot of like, news media attention lately because Brandon Sanderson, if you're in the writing field like I am, you probably know that Brandon Sanderson, like, basically in his first day got like he got a lot of money. Like right now, I think he's like 20 million. I think he's raised like a lot, like to self-publish his 4 books. He has 4 new books that no one really knows much information about, which is wonderful. But anyways, so my Kickstarter fully funded as well. So I'm really excited about that. So that is one big win for February alongside with my health goal. My email newsletter, I've been building that up, and I've reached my goal of having 50 more added to my newsletter this last month. So that's also really good news. What else did I do? I did publish 3 YouTube videos a week. So that's something I stayed consistent with. And also posted to Patreon as well. Oh, by the way, I have a new patron. So yay! And thank you so much, Erica. It's lovely having you on board. So what else? Yeah, so that's kind of what I did like in March. What I did in February. Now moving ahead to March, since that's where we're at now, my to-do goal list is a bit more focused. Last month, I felt like my to-do list and my focus was all over the place, but this month I'm very much zeroing in. So this is kind of like monthly plan here. So I need to revise and rework episode 1. There's some spots in there where I'm like, okay, I need to rework that. And I'm going to be uploading that, re-uploading that to Kindle. So the people that bought the book will still have access to the book. and they will get the updated version. So that will automatically update in their Kindles. So that's exciting. Also, I need to revise episode 2 and like the last revisions for that and get that out. So I'm planning that will be out on March 28th. So that's exciting. I can't wait to be done with that. Another thing I'm going to be working on this month is writing episode 3 and 4, getting those done so that both of those can publish next month. And then I need to finish up some classes that I'm taking online. And what else here? I really want to focus on having a life admin day. And I don't know if you know what a life admin day is, but it's a day that you don't do any like your writing or your editing. It's a day that you just spend doing stuff at home. Like basically maybe you're paying bills or cleaning the house or doing laundry or all of those things. Or maybe even running some errands. But for me, it's like cleaning the house and making sure bills are being paid and cleaning the kitchen and doing the laundry and washing the floors and all stuff like that. Stuff like that gets put into that day. And then I also end up doing like writing my emails for email newsletters on Wednesdays as well. I write them and then schedule like content on YouTube here as well on Wednesdays. So I really want to get into the habit of having one day where I do all that content so that I don't feel like I have to do them the rest of the day, because the rest of the days of the week, just because I really want to focus on my writing those days. Let's see what else is on the list here. Okay, another thing that I really want to focus on in March is writing short fiction or poetry every week. So having one new piece of content that I put out each week that is done. So it's like poetry or a short story, a limerick, something short that I finish. And another thing on that side is like, I don't know, I probably won't do it this month, but I'm going to start trying to submit some of my stories and my poetry to online journals, anthologies, and stuff like that. So then more people can find my work and everything. Why am I looking over here? Oh, it's so hard videoing with my iPhone because I have to look over here, and I'm so drawn to look over here. I don't know why. But anyways, I'll look over here. So now if I look at my tending list of the things that I need to get done, so this is my monthly action items. Episode 1 needs to be final edit, published 14th of March. Publish revised episode 1 to KDP. Then I'll revise episode 2. And then after that, I'll publish that on March 28th. And then we'll be working on episode 3 and 4. And honestly, I'm going to be trying to do a couple of these at the same. I'm going to be working on episode 1, but I'm also going to be trying to write episode 3 and 4 at the same time as working as episode 1 and 2. So why I'm making a change in episode 1 is because there's some things later in the plot that change a little bit. So just a couple small things that don't really change the plot or anything. It's just I wanted to change it so that it's ready for when the whole book gets turned into a print book. So when it's all together. So but yeah, so anyways, after that, I'm going to do research on where I want to publish places I need to do research on where I want to publish short stories or essays or poetry that I've written, like finding magazines or anthologies. So if you think of any or know of any, or maybe you're a part of one, let me know in the comments below if you've ever published at one before, because I am totally looking for all different types of ones that I can reach out to. Another thing I'm going to be working on, because April's coming up here. So April is Camp NaNoWriMo, which is super exciting. And I'm actually hoping that I will get to work on a fantasy novel that month. I really want to finish this book. It's been sitting in my head. And I've been just working on contemporary romantic fiction lately. So romantic comedy fiction. And so I've been stuck in the real world for too long, I feel like. Fantasy is my like true love. Like I just love it. And the more I talk to like other fantasy writers, I'm just like, I need to get back to my fantasy world. So anyways, I'm going to try to do that. But for that, I'm actually making this NaNoWriMo planner for Camp NaNoWriMo. And it has like trackers in it and fun, wonderful things that help walk you through the steps of figuring out your novel and prepping it before and while you write it, which will be put on my website when it's live. But right now it's on pre-order. So if you're interested in getting that, you can go to www.lifewritingwanderlust.com/shop and you'll see it there. So that's really exciting. So that's one thing I'll be working on this month as well. Yeah, so that's kind of like my plan for this month. And March is here and I'm ready to conquer it. Moving forward for my health goals, I want to try and lose another, well, like 5 to 10 pounds, but like it'd be awesome if I could lose another 10 pounds. Then I'd be down 20 pounds. Can you imagine that? I'm so happy that it's going well and everything. So anyways, that's my little recap for February and my looking forward for the rest of the month of March. And I'm so pumped, and I hope that you guys are had a lovely February and that your March is just amazing. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.